Hi Sag, welcome back to your channel. I'm going to be doing a Who's Coming Towards You in December reading, and I just want to start off by wishing all of my Saggies a happy birthday, whether your birthday has passed or it's coming up or it's today. Happy birthday to you, Sag, and I hope that you have the most beautiful season yet, okay? So yeah, let's talk about who's coming towards you. I did pull some oracle beforehand before we jump into the tarot, so I hope that's okay with you. But we do have acts and wedding rings of who's coming towards you in December. Okay, so this is a very interesting pair that we picked. Let's start off with acts. I always want to take away the A and put an E there and talk about an X. When the X comes up, it feels like an X. It feels like someone from your past. It feels like someone that you kicked to the curb, okay? So Acts talks about someone that you possibly broken up with, that you're separated with right now, or you're in separation with them. It talks about someone that you purposely try to stop some type of cycle or pattern with, someone you could be giving silent treatment to, someone that you could have abandoned the connection. Okay, so obviously there's a reason here where you decided to separate yourself from this person, and I'm wondering how you feel about them now, but this person is coming towards you in December for sure. And it feels like this person is coming with the energy of wedding rings. So they see you as their person. They're very attracted to you. They want to come towards you and create something real. They're thinking about you in future sense. So marriage or like settling down together. For some of you, this is actually like someone that you're married to that you're just not, vibing with right now, or even someone that you divorced from that is wanting to have some type of restart with you. This person can't stay away, okay? So, wedding rings, this card talks about a union, wedding, getting married, a soul connection, eternal love that this person has for you, and some type of everlasting promise that they're coming towards you with. How do you feel about that, Sag? I don't know, okay? Now, on the bottom of the deck, we do have healing heart. So you could be in the process of healing from this heartbreak. You feel free from some type of toxic connection that you had with this person, or even codependency, or even addictions or bad habits that, you felt were prevalent during this connection. Okay, so I feel like you're really enjoying your freedom, or you feel like it's the best for you to stay away from this person, but they are coming towards you in December. Some other cards that we have here. We'll start with this one. We have bird on a wire. So you can see this person as the bird on the wire. And this card talks about a blabbermouth, or someone who runs their mouth too much or talks too much. This person has loose lips. So when it comes to the things that you guys used to do together, your private moments, I feel like this person has betrayed your trust in some way where they shared that with other people. This person, you see them as a gossiper. You feel like they always are sharing things between you two, your private moments. They're a chatterbox. You could see them as manipulative. You could see them as untrustworthy during this time. You feel like your secrets are not safe around this person, that they've shared some secret of yours, and that they have talked behind your back. So that also could be making you feel turned off from them because you feel like this person doesn't have loyalty, or they disrespected you in some way where they let your deepest secret out the bag for everyone to know, or people that you didn't trust to know that information. You feel you have a moment where this person has shared some type of private moment that you did not want out there, okay? So you see this person as a gossiper, or there could be a big issue where you feel like this person spread information about you. Now, this person also has the hummingbird. When I think about the hummingbird and you think about like their wings, I don't know if you've ever watched like nature channels or shows, but you see how their wings just make this vibration in the air and they keep themselves steady, and they have a very delicate approach to coming towards the flower to receive that nectar. I feel like this person definitely is coming towards you very delicately, or just very smooth, or very charming, or trying to come in where there's no confrontation between you two. So there's a smooth approach that this person is taking towards you. They're wanting to have some type of enjoyment with you. That could be during your season. They want to spend your season with you and enjoy the moment with you. This person is coming towards you very present, so very aware of your energy right now and what you are focused on and wanting to be a part, maybe bringing up something that's of interest to you to try to come back closer to you. Rapid response is the hummingbird. So you could find that if you're going to be texting this person or calling them, they could pick up on the first ring. They're texting back really fast. They could be double texting you. This person's very resilient. So obviously, it does feel like there's a block between you and this person. And I feel like they're going to keep trying. Even if you shut them down, even if you hurt their ego in some way, this person's able to, put that aside for wanting to be with you or wanting to be around you and keep trying. This person is trying to lift this connection out of negativity. So they're very aware of how you may feel about them and they're wanting to move to a more positive space with you. And they're trying to come in very light, like not overstimulate you, not annoy you, just trying to sneak in very, discreetly, or just trying to come in very soft, okay? And the last card we have here is Chandelier, which is very interesting because Chandelier is a card of luxury and elegance and refinement. So this person could have refined their personality or their being to be more attractive to you so that you can see them in a different light. They are coming towards you with some type of luxury experience, whether that's like 5-star dining, taking a trip, taking you shopping, buying you a really nice gift, a very luxurious gift. I feel like this person is trying to approach you with some type of elegance. Maybe they think this is going to appease you in some way or attract you in some way, or they're seeing that about you, that you're also like changing and refining your character. So they're trying to meet you there, okay? All right, let's jump into the reading for you, Sag, of this person who's coming towards you. All right, so what can you tell me about this person who's coming towards Sagittarius and what that's going to entail? Spirit, give me some messages, please, for Saggy. What can you tell me about this? I don't know if I said it already, Sag, but I hope that you're having a great start to your week, okay? All right, so anyway. All right, so tell me about this person who's coming towards Sag. What can Sag expect from this person coming towards them in December? Okay. All right. 10 of Wands on the bottom of the deck. Under the 10 of Wands is the Chariot. This person feels it like you're a big challenge right now, Sag. They feel like it's really hard to get back into your good graces, or it's hard to connect with you during this time. They feel like it's a big burden. They may even feel like they're holding the weight of how they disappointed you, or if they did something against you, that they're having to hold that burden. But they feel like it's very difficult to even speak to you or to see you again. And what they find most difficult is the Chariot, which is like moving forward with you. Chariot can also talk about car as well. So there could have been something significant within a car between you and this person that may feel unsettled. Chariot also talks about career. So this person may see that you're very career focused right now. You're really focused on your business, what you do for work, your hustle. They're finding it really hard to integrate themselves into your free time when you're not so focused, okay? Or you're not so focused on your goals. And most importantly, with that Chariot, it talks about moving forward from obstacles. So this person may feel like it's really hard to move forward from some type of obstacle that you guys had, okay? All right, so the cards coming out for this person, we do have Judgment. We have the Emperor. And we also have the Eight of Cups, okay? That first card is very significant because Judgment talks about second chances. So the biggest goal for this person is to have a second chance with you, to wipe the slate clean, and to start fresh with you. They also feel called to have a second chance with you. So obviously this person is thinking of wedding rings. So they're thinking about a future with you. So they feel like it's purposeful or it's within their soul to pursue you and try to fix things. And Judgment is a big indicator of that, of having a second chance, having your forgiveness. So I feel like how this person's coming towards you, they're trying to ask for your forgiveness or do whatever is necessary. to get on better standards with you or better ground. Okay. All right. Let's see how you feel about that, Sag. Clarify judgment. All right, judgment is clarified by the Eight of Wands and also the Five of Wands. Okay. With that Eight of Wands, this talks about those very rapid responses, or someone who's double texting you or picking up on the first ring or calling you back to back. There's something very overstimulating about when this person is coming towards you. So whenever they do decide to reach out, you could be busy, you could be indulging in your me time, you could be, focused on some other goal or some other interest of yours. Something feels very overstimulating the time that this person's approaching you. Whether they're saying, hey, I'm in your community, can I stop by? It's like, I'm doing things right now, or I just got settled in my me time. I just want to enjoy my me time. So something's very unsettling or very overstimulating when this person's approaching you, but they're very persistent with that Eight of Wands. It's coming at you fast and it's coming at you back to back. This person is very they're very like determined to get you to speak to them, or they have something very important to say with that Eight of Wands. Okay, let's clarify that. Clarify the Eight of Wands for who's coming towards Sagittarius. All right, so we have aid here, which just talks about someone being at your mercy or just wanting you to show them some kindness. So this person's really trying to gauge where you're at with them. How do you feel about them at this time? Are you more accepting, or are you still closed off? Okay. And yeah, it doesn't feel like they have like this big thing to tell you. There's no urgency in what they have to say. They just are feeling very impulsive and wanting to come towards you and sort things out. Now, Five of Wands is here, which talks about conflict or conflict of interest. You may feel like where you're headed or what your goals are does not align to this person, but they're also trying to show you that you guys are aligned in some way, that there is some purpose behind them coming towards you. It feels very petty. It doesn't feel like a big deal. Even though this person could have spread your business out there or did something that hurt you, it feels like during this time it's not so heavy. Like you're not really sitting in that energy anymore. You may just not, care about what happened before, but you still have this wall up against them. But it doesn't feel so heavy like it used to in the past. So something's more calmer now. But at the same time, this person is not able to integrate themselves into your life very easily. There is still like this wall up. With this Five of Wands, guys, also, I feel like this person may feel like they're getting the runaround because they are coming towards you, possibly begging or at your mercy with that Eight of Wands. And they may feel like they're getting ahead, but then they start from first place all over again. So it's like they're conversating with you, they're getting you to open up, then maybe the next day they reach out to you, you're cold or you're very detached, or they just feel like they're getting the runaround in some way. All right, so that's what we have here with the Five of Wands. Let's go ahead and clarify that. Clarify the Five of Wands for this person coming towards Sag. Yeah, schedule. Okay, so I don't know if this person's setting up some type of date with you, or if they're setting up some time to see you, or maybe you're telling them not a good time to reach out to me. Reach out to me at this time. They feel like they're getting the runaround. You could purposely be doing this to this person, making it a little difficult. I feel like you're having fun with this, with that Five of Wands. So you could be having fun by telling them, yeah, I'll be free during this time. And then when they reach out, you're not free. Maybe it pleasures you to give this person a runaround or have them running in circles in some way. But this person feels like it's really hard to move forward. Like they're giving you some type of apology, but after that, it's still hard to catch you at the right time or to get you to converse with them or just getting you to sit in one place so that they can express themselves to you. It feels like there's a little bit of like a cat and mouse game happening between you and this person initially. All right, so the next card we have here is the Emperor. This person could be coming towards you as the Emperor. The Emperor in romantic situations is very serious about their romantic endeavors. They take it very seriously. They're wanting to move forward. They're showing you a lot of responsibility and discipline and reliability to move to the next space. So this person is being very intentional with you with that Emperor. They could show you that they're more responsible. They could show you that they don't have loose lips anymore, that they're not going to be spreading your business. They're trying to show you some type of form of good behavior to appease you with that Emperor energy. Okay, let's see what that's about. But this is just more so talking about the seriousness that this person feels about moving forward with you. They're trying to show you that they're super intentional about it. Clarify the Emperor. Now, in this person's career as well, like in their career, what they do for work, you could see them getting more serious about that. They could have landed a better job. They could be making more money. They're being more responsible with their money. Someone's trying to impress you here with that Emperor energy. Clarify the Emperor here. Okay, so even with all the things that this person has been trying to elevate in their life with that chandelier energy of being more luxurious, refining their character, being more serious about work, being more serious about their finances, no matter what they're putting out there, their intentions and also their behavior, which I see is going really well for them, they still are in their head about it. So it's almost like this person is seeking your approval in some way. Like they're making a lot of forward movement and progress in their career, but they could be waiting on you to say that you're proud of them or that you're happy that they're doing this for themselves. I don't know. It feels like this person is seeking your approval. And with that Nine of Swords, they stay in their head. No matter if they're making progress, they can't feel proud of themselves, or they're just waiting on your recognition. They're waiting on you to tell them good job in some way. We have the Four of Swords here. This person feels as well, or they have as well, taken some time before approaching you. They have reflected a lot about their actions and they've tried to refine that. So the only thing I was seeing about this person is that maybe they had like some type of toxic cycle that you didn't want to be a part of anymore. And I'm also seeing that they could have spread your business or talked about you behind your back in some way. With that Four of Swords, it does feel like this person has reflected on that and they do realize where they went wrong. They understand it and they're trying to refine their behavior to your liking. But they stay in their head because they don't feel like they're getting that approval from you, okay? Clarify the Nine of Swords. So you kind of have this person in like a mind fuck, you know what I'm saying? Like you kind of have this person replaying a lot of things in their head. Even when this person receives good news regarding their career or their discipline right now and being on top of their responsibilities, it's not good enough for them unless it's coming through your mouth. Or even if you're giving them like, praise and you're saying, I'm proud of you. I'm happy that you started to do these things. They overthink it because they feel like it's not truly pleasing you or you're not really satisfied in some way. They can't be okay with maybe what you said or what other people are saying because they want to look perfect in your eyes in some way. Tell me more about that Nine of Swords. What's up with this person? Yeah, I feel like this person stays up late at night and they think about your relationship and the love that you used to give them, the bond that you guys had before it went, in a bad place. And this is something that really disturbs them. They really want to feel accepted by you again, or they want you to be happy with them again. All right, what has this person reflected on with the Four of Swords? All right, so with that Four of Swords of just taking in this break that you guys have been taking or this pause that you enforced, This person has thought a lot about the past between you two, and they thought about what losses they have caused you and also what they've caused themselves. So they've been feeling empty without you, or they feel like they're missing you in their life because they lost a really precious part of you or your most authentic self by sabotaging that in some way. They also been thinking about ways that they can get back into your good graces or make things right with you. Okay, so almost like a justice energy of just wanting to get back on good terms, seek your forgiveness, and maybe just moving forward in a more positive chapter. Your last card here is the Eight of Cups. So a part of me feels like with that Eight of Cups, even though this person is coming towards you with very good energy and good behavior, the Eight of Cups lets me know that, Sag, you feel very emotionally distant from this person. You may have fell out of love with them, or you fell out of like with them. You're not really interested in developing an emotional connection right now. You also could just be distant, period, with that Eight of Cups. This does talk about someone who just doesn't find pleasure in the things that they used to do. So if this person is part of your past energy and you're emerging into a new character, a new chapter, you may feel like this person doesn't really fit in with that new vibe that you're carrying on, okay? And I feel like this person knows that. I think this is why they're in their head so much with the Nine of Swords. Let's see what this means between you two in December, what you can expect. Okay. All right. So, Four of Cups, you're not really giving this person the time of day. I don't really feel like you're being romantic or what's the word? I don't feel like you're being a romantic or physical with them. Like this is with the Four of Cups, this is like someone who gives you the ick. So, it's not really looking too positive for this person, but what I see that could help this person down the line is the Knight of Cups. They have persistence or they have resilience in some sort of way. They understand that they have to take the slow avenue with you. Something is not happening overnight. It may even lead you and this person into next year, that they're still persisting and trying to come towards you. This person knows that they have to take the long game with you. But this is what's so interesting about the Knight of Pentacles. The Knight of Pentacles talks about someone who's very reliable and consistent, that they're going to have the outcome that they seek. It's a guarantee card. So even though something takes a long process, it's a guarantee of you guys getting back into good graces or even finding maybe a new, renewed romantic connection. So even though things are not really looking up for this person or you may not be interested in them, with that Knight of Pentacles, if they are consistent, they could have a change with you, not right now, but down the line. This does feel like a connection that is moving over into 2026, okay? Let's see about the Four of Cups. What icks you out the most about this person? What is turning you off so bad? Clarify the Four of Cups. Okay. We have promise here. So promise is like a promise or a dedication to someone. This person made a lot of promises to you that they could have broke. This person betrayed your trust in a big way by spreading your business. That also could be something that you're not tolerating or that really turns you off about them. Some part of you may feel like they are not the person that they approach you as. You may have felt like you had deeper loyalty with this person and they betrayed that in some way. So you're icked out by the way that this person's not able to keep their promises, by they're presenting themselves as a certain person and then they show up to be something different. That has turned you off completely, okay? Now, tell me about the Knight of Pentacles with this person who's pursuing Sag at this time. All right, so over time, little by little, in a very slow, drawn out process, this person's going to show you evidence of their changes and even evidence of their commitment to you. I don't feel like things are done between you and this person, but they're definitely off of your radar in December. You could be pursuing new connections. You could be focusing on yourself. You could be going after your goals. You're not really thinking about this person. But what I do see about them is that they're following you into 2026. And throughout a long, drawn out process, you will start to trust them again, or you'll start believing in this connection again. It may not be on your radar right away, but I do see something emerging between you and this person in 2026 by your choice. If you decide, you have free will. If you're totally over this person, let it go. If you're just curious about this reading, you're not really feeling them right now, but you know that you guys shared a lot of precious moments together. I do see that coming into play in the future. Obviously, it won't be the same as in the past because every day this person is refining their character to meet you halfway. But I do see that this person is not giving up. So this is not the last time they're going to reach out to you. They are carrying their energy into your life in 2026, and there's much more that you're going to see from this person throughout that time. And I feel like a big indicator of this person is that with that Emperor energy, that Aries energy, they're going to have a lot of career success, and their life may be elevating in very luxurious ways based off of their finances. So that's something that you can know that's consistent with them. And they also will consistently try to prove to you that you guys are meant to be. So I just see this person, even if you turn them down or you're playing them to the left, I see something happening next year between you two because they don't give up. And that's just what it is, okay? So that's what I have for you, Sag. Like the video, comment down below, subscribe to my channel, and also hit the notification bell so you don't miss out on your next videos coming out this week. I hope you guys had a great holiday. I hope you're having a beautiful season. And look out for this person because they may be a little discouraged right now based off of your coldness, but I do see them continuing to try to prove themselves for a long time. So look out for that, okay? Anyway, I love you, Sag, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.